Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Knight's Helm. This is Kuro's Paladin and I'm back from my vacation and I have a couple days before I go into surgery, so I figured I would get a couple of episodes out just so that there's as little interruption as possible. And when I loaded the game today, I saw something really weird going on over here. You can see there's like the wave that's going out from it, but there's something really weird about the physics of the water over here, and I'm not certain what's going on. But it's getting a little annoying because it then also caused, it has caused some problems. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of issues with power lines being destroyed. I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know what I did over here that could have caused it. But anyhow, whatever it is that's doing it, hopefully it'll go away. Not a really good start to this episode. I'm a little bit tired. I didn't get in until very late last night. I got home at about 3 a.m. and finally got settled in around 3:30 or so, and the cats were very happy to see me. In fact, one of them would not just leave me alone. She just followed me everywhere around the house the entire time and then would not leave me alone. But I got some sleep, and hopefully I'll be recovering a little bit better as the weekend goes on. So, it was a great vacation, really enjoyed it, and was really glad to have gone and see what I did. Won't bore y'all with the details, but it was just a lot of fun, and I'll just say I got to ride a camel. So, alright, I've got some flooding that occurred because of that. I just have to let that sort itself out. Hopefully this thing will figure itself out. The game engine, I don't know, there's just something that it doesn't like about this particular spot, apparently, because I do remember there was an issue there a while back as well. I do have pump trucks, but it will take them a while to get over there, of course. In fact, I think I see some right here. No, that's a snowplow. Well, I know I have pump trucks somewhere. So, anyhow, so I was thinking of things that I would do with the city while I was away. The entire 2-week duration of the trip, I had no internet access. Look at that wave made it into my park even. I had no internet access, so I just had a lot of time to just think about, just think about a lot of things, really. And one of them was, what would I do with the city? And these underground power lines keep getting destroyed for some reason. I've heard that is sometimes a bug with this asset. And that's also one of the reasons why I just didn't want to use it. It does allow you to have no lines going across, but yeah, they keep flooding. So, anyhow, I had a lot of time to think about what I was going to do with the city. I have a couple of ideas. I saw some things that I'd like to try. And we'll see how it goes. Sorry, I'm thinking at the same time I'm trying to replace these things. It's like a whack-a-mole here. I'm trying to make certain that this side of the city keeps its power. And it looks like they just... Let's just do that. Okay, that looks like it may have finally settled down. And this one, there, that looks like that may have settled down. So maybe we're all right now? Aside from some flooding going on still, yikes. Yeah, this was not good. I really hope that this doesn't happen again. I don't know what it is, but I really hope that that doesn't happen again. So anyhow, things that I was thinking of are, I will need a national park. So I have some ideas for a national park. I would like to add to KHX to make it look a little bit more like an actual, what should I say, more like an actual airport. So I want to put some stuff in here, and I would like to put in some more landmarks as well. So it's been, forgive me, 2 weeks since I played the game, and I'm still having issues here with these power lines. Look at this. This is getting really frustrating. Okay, that finally settled down. And now these are flooding. Okay, that settled down, that settled down. And now that one's flooding. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one settled down. Now that one's flooding. Dear goodness. It is. It's whack-a-mole. Or would it be whack-a-pole? Ah, get it? Okay, anyhow. So, hopefully with these two redundant, I don't have to worry. Oh. Okay, maybe I need even a third one going across here. This might be a very short episode, and I might just start another episode where it's not me just trying to fix whatever this is that happened here. Because even those are now flooding. Yikes. Okay. So, you know what will really take care of this issue, I think? Let's just do some old-fashioned real power lines here across the river. So we'll take them from way over here by the industrial area. Yeah, right here. And we'll just take them across. Actually, I'd like to not get so close to the freeway there. There we go. And this way. Where am I going? Okay, let's start from this end now. I seem to recall I had power lines here at one time, and now I'm putting them back. Okay, I don't want them coming off the back of the Vatican. That just would look wrong. So how about we go this way? Come across. Right through that rail. Come on. There. And there. And I didn't do it, did I? What the heck was that? Come on. There, okay. So that'll take care of it until this settles down. Yeah, I'm just going to have to let the water settle down. But they'll be fed by power from that direction for the time being. Okay, so we're already 9 minutes into the episode, and all I've been doing is stupid little power lines. So, excuse me. Wow, and I have a lot of flooding that made it way inland here. What I would like to do is also continue to expand over here in Woodvale, or over on the south side of the river. And I'd also like to fill in this area over here. We've got good industrial demand, we've got some residential demand, and we've got commercial demand. We always have commercial demand. It's like impossible to remove that. I also would like to hit that 100,000 mark pretty darn soon too. So let's see here. So I've got so many things I want to do, and I'm trying to figure out where to start with them all. I really don't know where I want to start. I guess I really should look at some of the stuff that's going on with the city, because it has been some time since I played the game. So I have to remember where I was And it looks like I've done okay with transit on this side of the map. That's good. I might actually, at one point, and why don't I just do it while I'm looking here? I'm going to take and run this to here. Pause. Okay, now this is the fun part, trying to grab that stop. There we go. And drag it to down here. And then sneak in and under here. Maybe I don't have to be like that. Actually, it is better to be up above. Drag, add. Drag, add. There we go. Okay. Excellent. And that'll help get people back and forth between my residential commercial area and the resort area over here. Okay. Still have a couple of these flaking out. Let's give it one last shot here. See if we can trust this, because it looks like it may have finally settled down. Okay. So I was over here. I am really scattered brain today. I apologize. Like I said, I'm a little on the tired side. And we already got flooding going on there. Okay. So, I think I actually ended. Oh, autosave. Okay. I think I ended the last episode by building St. Peter's Basilica. And as you can see, it is very popular. It's a very popular attraction. And something else that I wanted to do in this tourist area, and I may end up putting it around here. Maybe not too close to this, because I do want to leave space around this. But I do need to bring the key out a little bit away from the road. Is I want to put a cruise ship terminal in there, which also means I have to add the shipping line all the way through this, because this map does not have a cruise ship, or it does not have a shipping line. But there is a mod where you can draw them. But if I remember, this river, because I've played this map so many times, has to be widened quite a bit. So what I'll probably do in the future, between episodes off camera, is I'll probably do that widening and deepening off camera, so that it's not just you watching me doing a whole bunch of that. But I do want to have a cruise ship terminal somewhere. Actually, maybe I'll put it over here. I don't know exactly where I want to put it. The reason I'm thinking over here is it'd be kind of neat to see it go under the bridge. And it would also be, I could plan over here where I could put it, because over here I've kind of already made it where I can't put one down. Let's see where the cruise ship terminal is. That's a ferry bus. That's because there we go, harbor. It's one of these things that does have its own road. Although, now that I think about it, there's a couple things I could do. I could put it down somewhere and then use move it and put it alongside this road instead. Ooh. Sneaky. Right? Sneaky, sneaky. But as you can see, I have to have, as it's telling me up here, I have to have a ship route before I can do that. So, but I think right here would be a good spot for it. You know, you come off the cruise ship and boom, you're right in Woodvale, which is where all the hotels and other stuff are going to be. So, it was also suggested, so while I'm here, to throw in a fishing pier. So let's see. We have the fishing island, the fishing pier, fishing tours, ice fish pond. So, a fishing island. So if I'm going to have the terminal there with the cruise ship, I shouldn't have it too close. I kinda like it. I kinda like it right at the end of this road, but it's really close to the bridge. I don't want to put it here because I don't want the cruise ship to have to deal with it. And I do want it over here. So you know what? I'll just say I'll just say go ahead and put it down. Oh, there's this road right here. We'll put it at the end of this road. So, boom. Okay. And it just occurred to me, I think. Let me go back to that. Yeah, I had anarchy enabled. Okay, it wants water. It's like it's built on water. Come on. Probably will need heat, so let's go ahead and do that as well. There we go. Should pick up electricity, which it did. And I'm still getting some really, really weird water stuff going on over here. I do not know what that is. But anyhow, we have a fishing pier now over here. Okay. We're just going to have to ignore that. Just let it sort itself out. So I'm going to move to a different part of the city because that's just too distracting seeing all that over there. So another thing that I would like to do is I want to get started on the ChirpX project. Now the ChirpX is the giant thing that you launch, like the SpaceX basically thing. And I want to get this put down somewhere, but I do want to make certain it is close enough to a freeway and my industrial. And I'm looking right around here. Looks like a good spot. In fact, where are those terminals? Here's the one terminal. I know normally it would have a lot of open space around it. Oh, that would be a bad spot for it. That's a little bit close to that runway, isn't it? You know what? How about we just go ahead. Would over here be a good spot for it? Out away from the rest of the city kind of thing. It's close. It has rail access. Because it is going to need a lot of goods delivered to it. I think over here would be a good spot. Yeah. Except, there we go. I need this. Oh, good. I was beginning to think it looked a little small. So yeah, this is a little bit better. So I think over here would be good. Near this old abandoned factory. So let's go ahead. We're going to upgrade this road that comes off of the freeway so that it can handle what will become the additional traffic. That should be good. Then we'll come straight off. Yeah, we'll just do a straight off. And then we can put down here, we can put a cargo terminal on this side. So let's go ahead, we'll delete all of this. I'm going to pause since now I'm deleting rail lines. Go back to our 4-lane road. Now, do I want this to be... how am I going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I thought they were. I'm trying to remember how far away. Come on. Yeah, it was 6. Okay, so I remembered that right. Okay. So yeah, we're going to put this here. Boom. We're going to change this into a one-way road. Come back to this. Let's see how well this works. Probably not very well. I don't know if I like the look of that. Oh well. We'll leave it for the time being. Okay, I don't want to bulldoze anymore. And then we'll just curve right back. Into that. Okay, there we go. And now we have to reconnect our track. And I don't know why I'm clicking over there. I need over here. Let's go ahead and reconnect this. And reconnect this. Except I'm going to do that a little bit more gracefully. Come on. Oh, I have upgrade enabled, that's why. Okay. There. And we'll leave that little bit of bridge. Okay. Alright, so we have that. We have our power that's already over here now because I brought it across the river, right? There they are. So, let's go ahead. We'll bring those big old power lines off of this. And then we'll come across the freeway. And we'll go right into there. Excellent. And now we can do the Trip X site itself right against you know what, the road. Let's redo this road. I just don't want it that close to the other road. Okay. Now let's see. That's a little bit better. I don't remember where they enter and exit, but I don't want it to be on the one-way road. I want them to be able to turn around. Or do I want them on the one-way road? Oh, you know what, it might be even better. The entire thing on a one-way? Oh. Oh, this, you know what? Hang on. This is one of those things where it's like, hey, maybe. So we just bring this up right to there. We turn this into a one-way road. And it's unfortunate that they're going to have to make a left to do it, but they would have had to do a left on one way or the other. Okay. And then, just to help, we'll have a bypass road. And that can just kind of be right here. So that they can get back to it. And now, yeah, I like that. There we go. I like that. Boom. Okay, so we got to get some power and, or we got to get heat out here, and look at that, we have some right by thanks to the observatory. Oh, except we don't. Ha! Okay, we have to upgrade. Come on. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Okay. And bring it under the river. Or would it be faster? It might be faster to just come right over to this. There we go. Okay. Excellent. So that brings heat out to it. Now you just have to paint it. And of course the the cargo station. There we go. Do I have... No, I don't. So how is it that I'm able to place those on top of the asset? Interesting. Okay. Okay, good. I like this. That's going to bring a heck of a lot more traffic to this area. But I like the fact that I put it way over here that's far away from the city. So it's got its own cargo station with this wonky figure 8 type thing going on over here, but cargo should be able to get to it, because what happens is you have to fill up with resources its construction, and then when it does finally fill up, of course, it you can launch it. So anyhow, we'll just keep an eye on that. But now we have our Chirp X. And pretty much that's all that I got done this episode to that. And I don't know what's... See, these things are still floating over here. And they're still getting destroyed. I don't know what's going on. I don't think... It might not necessarily be the asset. It's probably whatever this funky water physics is here. Whatever is causing that, I don't know. I may have a solution for that in the future. So anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It was kind of a slow one. I apologize. But I'm trying to remember where I was going with the game. And I do have some ideas. I got a little distracted with some flooding. But we'll eventually get back to some really great city building. So everybody, oh, excuse me. I'll be a little more on track in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you really enjoy what you like, hit the like button. Also subscribe. I think I'm still just going to do Monday and Wednesday for night's Helm, and Tuesdays and Thursdays is going to be the trains scenario, or whatever the bonus content is at that point. So, thank you everybody, and I hope you had a great time watching the episode, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, and bye.